I'm Winnie Gor, a PR practitioner. I own a communications agency that goes by my name, Winnie Gor Consultancy. As people say, Winnie Gor is a brand. I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, a friend, and I'm very passionate about public relations and event management. Basically, I can say it's a 360 degrees communications agency that encompasses public relations, marketing communications, event management, digital media services, and creative branding. So for me, I think the most fulfilling thing about business is being able to give my client what I feel would be what they need, as opposed to what people are dictating for me to do. My business started 5 years ago. I can't really say I had a plan, because I just woke up one day and I just realized I was tired of employment. I'd been struggling with it for a while, but I didn't think that it would be that soon. So we just woke up, went for elections, and I just opted to go back into business as a consultant. So I actually talked to my current, that's the last employer that I had, and I told him I'm more than happy to work for him, but as a consultant as opposed to as an employee. And of course, those struggles with that. I think business is it's a journey. It's a roller coaster, and like every other journey, there's a smooth sailing. Then you get to the bumps, and you get to the seas and everything. Yeah. So that's how I can actually state my business has been. It's been a bittersweet experience. Good times. When you've gotten these great clients and you've gotten this great contract and you're so excited about it. But then there's also the other downside of it, which I think I can say things like finances. Because yes, you get a client, but hardly ever do you find a client who pays you upfront. So it means at times you have to find the financial muscle to support this client. I have been broke where you know you need to pay salaries and you barely have any money in your pocket. I've gotten people who have been gracious to me. My suppliers have been gracious. I've had employees who have stuck by me even when things are thick. I have lost money in the course of the business. And it has taken me through certain emotional roller coaster as well. I had to see a counselor to just help me go through that dark period. I'm glad to say it was over, but I learned that you can't walk this journey alone. So I've had people who have come through for me, who have helped me financially, who have helped me emotionally, and my friends and my family who have been there with me throughout the period. Of course, for a certain period, I did not have a salary. I know experts say that you should pay yourself first and everything, but for me, I feel like my employees are my assets. So if I'm able to pay my employees, it doesn't matter what I have to go through. I've had people, I can call my mother and she will give me money for fuel and everything, you know. Yes, I did have to go through a certain lifestyle change. I can say I'm grateful because somehow I still managed within what I was doing. So it wasn't very drastic. I didn't have to go into a shanty to live and everything. So somehow, amidst all that, I've had very good, like I said, good suppliers and people who have given me a lot of grace period that have helped me also just manage our finances better. And I can't take that for granted. I have lost friends. Those who maybe are not happy with your success or the perceived success that they get to see based on what they see on social media and everything. But I've also gained friends who have stuck by me, and my family has been very instrumental throughout the period. Like I said, at some point I went into depression, and I had to see a counselor, and I realized that, you know what, so long as you're in business, you can't afford to just sail through life alone. At times you need another perspective. You need someone else to help you just look through things with a different lens, you know. Business has taken, can easily take a toll on someone's well-being, and I have also been a recipient of that. I have had several burnouts in the 5-year period that I've been in business. And most of it was, I was just enthusiastic and passionate about what I was doing. So I didn't realize that I wasn't sleeping enough, I wasn't eating well, and I would do 3 hours, 4 hours periods of sleep, and eventually it takes a toll. So I remember one time just having a really bad migraine, and I just thought, you know what, it's just lack of sleep. but it wasn't going anywhere, and it was manifesting itself in other ways. And I thought I was getting malaria, I thought I was getting other things, you know, until when I got to see the doctor, and he just told me, you know what, you need to sleep. And I was put on bed rest for 2 weeks. Now, business is not bad. You get, there's good times. There's times when I can take my leave when I feel now I need the leave. I don't have to apply and wait. And I've learned to just pace myself. So when I feel I'm tired, then I take the time out and I sleep. If I need to sleep in the morning, I sleep in the morning. I can say it's sweet. It's sweet. When you make the profits, when you see your business growing from just you being one person and being 3 people or 5 people or 10 people, then there's joy to that. It means that you're building an empire. And I believe your business is your empire. So believe in yourself, be passionate about what you do, and just go out there and get it. I have a friend who also told me that for you to be in business and to succeed in business, you need to have three different things. You need to have a friend who can be there for you, and hopefully someone who can give you financial support, because especially this time when banks are not giving you good loans and everything, it helps when you have people who, when you're not able to meet your financial obligations, then you can have someone who can help you with your finances. The other thing that they said is, like I said, get a therapist. Get someone who is unbiased, who is not your relative and not your friend, who can actually help put things into perspective for you. And thirdly, you need to find a way of building you and just replenishing. So going on holiday, it doesn't have to be in the Bahamas. It would be nice if you can go to the Bahamas, but even if it means just taking a day away from everything, taking yourself for lunch, going for 2 days on holiday, going for a movie, but just find a way of just replenishing you as well. And lastly, I think believing in yourself and just being passionate about what you do.